in this course was the distribution of points when it came to assignments and other activities that we did in the class. I found it difficult because we could not all agree on one thing, so everyone had to compromise. It took a while, but I think that we all came out with the best possible situation. I wouldn't change the activity, it was just really difficult.
What I thought was the most challenging thing about this class is Dr. Suter pushes the envelope. He makes you think outside the box, he pushes you outside the norm, and it's not necessarily that he makes you feel uncomfortable, but he makes you think in a more creative way. Like me, as a person that lacks creativity, had to come out of my creative bubble and force myself to be more creative, and I felt that that was the most challenging part of this class, was becoming more creative with yourself.
If I could change one thing about this class, overall it was a really great class. I mean, we learned new things. It wasn't just your everyday lecture, take notes, and then take a test at the end of it. We had to do different things, but I would say if I had to change one thing about it, would be allowing more time for in-class projects, as far as working on the trophy or doing some of the PowerPoint stuff that we had to do. Just allowing more in-class time to work on projects, I think would be probably the only thing I would change about this class.
What I did not anticipate about this class was that Dr. Suter challenged us on coping with change. I believe that his class is not run like a contemporary class, and so he did challenge us. And I think being able to cope with change is a valuable lesson to learn. So I recommend it to anybody else that wants to take his class.
I would recommend this class because I've had Dr. Suter before and I really enjoy taking his classes, and I've also had a lot of student feedback that proved to me that it was a class worth taking, and it really struck my interest to go ahead and take it myself.
When asked if I would recommend this class to anybody else to take it in the future, I highly recommend yes, just due to the fact that this creative marketing class, it brings together such a diverse group of people. You have so many tasks and challenges that you have to overcome, and at the same time, you have to think about all the different demographics you have in the class, all the stress you have, how the people get overwhelmed with stress, and how to treat those people that are overwhelmed with it. So it's not only what you learn in the class, it's how you apply it.
I had Dr. Suter in my last semester and was really intrigued with how he got everybody to be very interactive. It wasn't just a lecture, he actually made you stop and think. So when he said that he was going to be doing a creative marketing class, I definitely wanted to be a part of it. He kept expressing how much fun we were going to have in there, and it has come to be true. I've enjoyed the class tremendously. I've learned a lot. And probably the one thing that really clicked with me was when he said that you have to give yourself permission to be wrong. That is one thing that's very hard for me to do. So that's something for me to always keep in mind when I'm thinking of venturing out to do something, is to allow myself to be wrong.
I would say that my favorite thing that I enjoyed about Dr. Suter's creative marketing class was when we got to design our own logo. It was just lots of fun, and you just really got to put yourself in it, and you really got involved.
My favorite activity in the class is a game we played where you drew a picture on a card, passed it to your left, that next person would write the word, pass it to their left, and the next person would have to redraw from their description. We ended up calling it the telegraph because it was like the telephone game, and at the end you would get all your cards back and look through the chain of pictures and thoughts, and it was pretty funny, and we learned from it.